the reality is this: he was at a bar. Just listen.
This is the real story.
This is the real story. All right.
Yeah.
George is at a bar. No one wanted to hang out with him in Argentina, so he's by himself.
Yeah.
Okay. He's like, I want to get some pussy or whatever, but no one's looking at me, right? And some guy comes up and goes, hey, buddy, drink this, right? He drinks it, and it's full of like hallucinogenics and drugs, right? He blacks out, right?
Yeah.
But in this blackout, right, he makes it to his hotel room. Is kind of bad for show business.
Why do you think it's bad for show business?
Because, and I'm going to say this because I started when there was no internet, really. So, you know, there was a way to do things. Like if you wanted to get into comedy, right? There were these things that you had to do. What?
There was a way to do that.
I still think it is this way.
I'm doing that way.
Yeah, because Gilbert's doing it, right? And what it is that you, okay, I want to be a comedian. All right, well, I'm going to have to just go to a comedy club and work there, which is I did. I got a job there. I did open mic. Then I did open mics all over San Diego. And then I came to LA. I lived out of my truck. I got a job in LA at the Comedy Store. I started hosting the open mics in Hollywood, where I met a bunch of people. And then in 2000, I did Leno. So it took me 6-7 years to even get there, right? Yeah. And so that's the path that's always been there, right? You either, if you want to do sketch, you go to the Groundlings, Second City.
But why take 6 or 7 years if you don't have to?
You do, though.
He's all about paying dues.
Because I'm about this. It's about street credibility. All right, so it's like Bill Burr might not like my stand-up, but he respects me. Do you understand what I'm saying?
No, I think that is the way to get great in front of an audience.
No. Nope. No.
Yeah.
No. No.
I could win in this argument. I've been in these before.
I know you have.
Yeah.
I know you have. Okay. Okay. Here's my argument.
Okay.
Is that there are things like there are bands that people liked in the past, like you mentioned Creed, right? And there's a gigantic mass of people that probably love Creed, buy their albums, but they're terrible. Right, and they're just terrible. To compare Creed with Radiohead would be absurd. Radiohead are just innovators. Their song structures are weird and creative, and they make sometimes concept albums that just hit the button in the right way, And like you can't deny that OK Computer, even if you're not a fucking Radiohead fan, isn't an amazing album from beginning to end. I mean, I've never. Unless, do you like that album?
I'm not a big Radiohead fan.
Okay. Well,
but I do respect them. They're good.
Okay.
Like
why do you say that? Why do you say that? Why do you say that? Why do you say that?
There's depth to their music, and smart people like them. That's I mean, people I respect musically like them, but
to me, it's like just because you voted for Trump and you have the legal right to doesn't necessarily mean that you're right.
Oh God, can we not turn this political?
I'm sorry. I'm just, everything's
I was gonna do my New Year's resolutions for you.
No, but you're right.
My New Year's resolution for you, Bobby, is to not talk politics. But now I haven't even talked about YouTube yet.
Let's go.
So last week we were wrapping up the podcast, and we were talking about, how we were talking with Margaret about who we get mistaken for.
Yeah.
And you were like, oh, I get mistaken for just about every Asian, like Steve Aoki or whatever. So George and I were wrapping up here, and he goes, he's like, you're never going to believe this, but I was mistaken for Brad Pitt, and they actually asked for my autograph.
Oh, yeah. God damn it, it's true.
Okay.
I never tell this story because nobody believes me. No.
In his defense, the person was blind and could not see.
Motherfuckers.
Nobody believes you. That what you just said there, nobody believes you, right? It should be the thing that you put your anchor in. Okay.
But also, babe, he signed the autograph. He said
you signed.
I was in Argentina.
Argentina!
They think all white people look the same.
Yeah, they are white people. You dumbass.
They're white in Argentina.
Nah, they look kind of dark to me. They're kind of dark.
They have like a little bit of
weird
brown.
Lionel Messi.
All the Germans hid out
there
after World War II. They've got towns that are blonder than me.
Tell us a story, George.
Okay, so I'd gone down there for a girl, and we broke it up. It was like my couple weeks before leaving home. I was walking through a big old mall in Buenos Aires.
Just stop for a second. Stop. No, I'm going to let you finish. I need a second because I might burst into laughter. I might just die right now. So I just need a break. I need a second just to catch my breath. Okay, this is so crazy. Okay, slow it down before I die. I don't want to die right now. I don't want to die. So just
I had a big beard on. I had like some yellow glasses, you know, kind of yellow aviators.
Yeah.
I had a hat on, so like there wasn't much face to go off of, but I was just walking through this mall. I see some teeny boppers over there. The girls were kind of looking at me.
They were taking mushrooms and acid at the same time.
They were looking at me. But did my circle in the mall. I came back, and then one of them really timidly comes up, and she's like, "Hey, can I have your autograph?" Like all of her friends were over there, like looking, yeah. And I was like, started to sign my name, and I was like, who am I? And she was like, "You're Brad Pitt, right?" And I was like, no.
Yeah. And
it's a goddamn true story, you bastard.
She might have had an extra chromosome, but no problem.
And you called them teeny.
The reality is this. The reality is this. He was at a bar. Just listen.
This is the real story?
This is the real story, right?
Yeah.
George is at a bar. No one wanted to hang out with him in Argentina, so he's by himself.
Yeah.
Okay. He's like, I want to get some pussy or whatever, but no one's looking at me, right? And some guy comes up and goes, "Hey, buddy, drink this," right? He drinks it, and it's full of like hallucinogenics and drugs, right? He blacks out, right?
Yeah.
But in this blackout, right, he makes it to his hotel room, right? So now envision this: a naked George in his bathroom, on the where he takes a shit, and he's going through this scene in his head. Oh, no, bro.
These teeny boppers are coming up to me.
Yeah.
So you think
this is a hallucinogenic, you know what I mean, dream that he made up in his head.
He's living out a fantasy in his mind.
Yes.
It's a fantasy that embarrasses me every time people don't believe this goddamn story. It only comes out every so often when I think I have trust, and I think somebody's
been around for a long time. But
it's what him and I first made love to.
Oh,
we made love to the show. What was on TV?
The first time we ever did it. Yeah. First time ever.
It's my 600-pound life.
It's my 600-pound life on
TLC.
TLC. Yeah.
It's the greatest show ever invented.
Yeah.
Number one, you never see them in real life because they can't leave the house. Mm-hmm. Like people that are like 700 pounds, they don't leave the house. So you don't run into them at like Jiffy Lube or, or at a rave or Burning Man. You know what I mean? Yeah. Wherever you go,
you're not going to see
the 700-pound guy.
Yeah.
Right? So then when you see it on TV, you go, holy fuck.
It's real.
It's real.
I don't know how they even stay alive long enough to hit 700-800 pounds.
Yeah. Also, why was 600-pound the limit? You would think that,
Keep going.
They were pitching the show. How about 400-pound life? They're like, nah.
Go up.
500.
Not close enough to death.
Yeah.
Because they have, originally it wasn't my 600-pound life. Initially it was half-ton man, half-ton uncle, my half-ton mother, and they were over 1,000 pounds.
Ooh.
And those were the ones that they had to be extracted from the house. Like they would actually have to break walls into the house to remove their bodies. And I think in one of the episodes, a woman died. During the show, while the show was filming.
Yeah.
So those were really, really intense. And then eventually they were like, oh, maybe those are too high risk. Let's just go with the 600-pounders.
Sometimes I see that show and I go, if I was a sibling or a father, I might start a side business, a soap business.
To clean.
Making soap from their fat?
Yes.
Oh, like a whale.
Yeah.
Oh, this is true because when they get the surgery and they remove like the lymphodemas, some of those lymphodemas,
which sounds like a Filipino food dish.
I love the lymphedema.
It's just like excess skin. They weigh up to 80 pounds.
Yeah.
It's amazing. Just 80 pounds of just fat and mass. You could make a shit ton of soap.
I'll make so much soap. And but you know what? Like here's the thing why I like the show. If you did this to just a random 600-pound guy and it wasn't on TV, I don't think they would do it. I feel like the motivation is the celebrity of it. Right? Because a lot of people watch the show. I know everyone on the show now. Like I know, whoever like Ed, the guy from Modern Family, like a TV star, Ed O'Neill. Like they're like to me in that level.
And we also watch their Where Are They Now episodes.
Do they get skinny?
We keep track of how they're doing because some of them they gain the weight back. Others they go extreme overboard and become anorexic.
But the best one was Christina.
Christina was so good,
bro. This 22-year-old girl, She was 600 plus, right?
22.
And she lost all the weight. She got down to 190, 180.
Yeah.
And she looked kind of hot.
She was a very pretty girl. But you could tell she was already very pretty even when she was like a big girl.
There is, like, if I wasn't dating Kalila and I'm in love with Kalila, and this is like a side thing, but when I watch the show, there's a little bit of fancy.
Yeah.
Where I would meet a 800-pound woman, right? But with a nice face. You can tell if they have a nice face, right? And then you just like ridicule them.
What?
No, not ridicule them, but you just kind of go ridicule. No, you just kind of go, yeah, I think you're eating too much pot roast or whatever. I mean, you just kind of slowly, grade at their, you know what I mean?
But
so you get them to lose the weight.
So you're playing Dom, basically.
But watch my thing, right? So then you get down to 170, right? And then 160 or 150 even, and they're kind of hot, but they still have fat mentality. So then you can, like, we talked about Body Bazaar. We talked about that already.
We did talk about Body Bazaar.
That's another good one. I like reality shows in that way.
I've been watching Married by Mom and Dad.
What's that?
I can't get into it.
Yeah, I'm not really. I'm sort of into it, sort of not. It's when people who have not found love the traditional route, not even online, they become desperate and they have their mom and dad recruit people for them to marry, and so they meet them at the altar without having met them before, and they marry on the spot.
Arranged marriage?
It's an arranged marriage, yeah. But,
there's just no way I could do that.
Who do you think your parents would choose for you?
Korean.
Number one, a Korean girl. Number two, probably someone short.
Yeah.
Number three, they would, before looks, they would get into education first, job, and all those other elements. By the time they narrow it down, I'm dating Ting Ting. A Vietnamese girl named Ting Ting who's 4'2".
Yeah.
I'm an engineer.
My name is Ting Ting.
I'm Ting Ting. I'm an engineer, and we're gonna get married. And I'm like, I'm not gonna fuck that.
You have to.
Who do you think your parents would choose for you?
Now before definitely Filipino. Now, please just pick an Asian, not a white.
Oh
girl.
no, a woman. That's what they're thinking.
Pick a woman.
Pick a woman, please.
No delicious dicks, please.
Yeah.
Definitely Asian.
Yeah.
Doctor, lawyer, someone that is making more than like definitely six figures.
Religion.
They would definitely say Catholic, I think.
Yeah.
But I don't think they really care. But they would say Catholic more so just they're not embarrassed by their family in the Philippines. They don't give a fuck.
What about you, George?
I have no idea about my mom. She's just like, that's your decision because she has no connection. She doesn't want to like be near it. My dad, probably a hot actress, so I could brag to people back home.
Yeah.
Well, really?
Yeah.
Well, that's cool.
That's a cool dad then.
But here's my question: is that you meet a girl that you've never met, your parents set you up, right? You get married. Do you have sex before or after? After marriage.
Yeah, you've never met them before. Arranged marriage, you meet at the altar.
Yeah.
That's so terrifying.
And then you see them naked.
Yeah.
And it's just a disaster.
Well, the idea of an arranged marriage
what do you do then?
is you being committed to the process. You're going to say, I'm going to work it out with this person and learn to love them no matter what.
Yeah.
Right? That's the idea of an arranged marriage. And it has worked in the past. So you kind of just submit and resign to like, okay, fuck it, I'm stuck with this dude, you know?
Yeah.
I guess now we have to procreate. But now because there's divorce, there's sort of an easy way out, and there's no real, like, none of the people on the show have succeeded. Like they've broken up. You know what I mean? Like, and the parents always choose somebody who's a little bit subpar. Like it's kind of uncomfortable.
Did they see each other before the wedding, or
some of them no?
All right, so the first time you're seeing them is at the wedding.
Yeah, like sometimes.
So this is what I would do.
Yeah.
Right. Let's say you set me up.
Okay.
Right. I'm at the wedding. Right. And then I see her, and she's just like unfuckable.
Ting Ting. Yeah.
Ting Ting. Right. I take two eye patches, and put them on my eyes, and I'll just pretend I'm blind.
So you make yourself unattractive.
No. So that when I'm fucking them, I don't have to look at them.
God,
Jesus.
that's a rough life.
Who do you think my parents would